cool thing is that even though this is an old bike, it doesn't have the potential to not start because it's not a kickstart bike. I'm not used to that. I'm used to old bikes that you got to kick and sometimes can give you troubles. Not this old girl. She starts right up. Yeah, she wasn't warm enough. Come on, oh, I don't have the gas on, you stupid idiot. Nerd alert. What an idiot. All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's a beautiful sunny day. It stopped raining. It was raining like a son of a bitch all week. It's windy and cold though. But let me get you guys caught up with the Ironhead Cafe Racer, the XLCR. Let me get you caught up with what I got going on. About to finish her up. And I got a couple friends coming over, so I want to hurry up and get this done. Let me show you where we're at. All right, so Billy got a new regulator. He got the chrome one because the chrome one will make it go faster. That's what he was told. So he bought that story. But he got the Excel voltage regulator. We'll see how it works out for him. Part numbers if anybody's interested. And then he also got the, let me give you some light. This little, it's not a circuit breaker, that's a turn signal flasher in there. Now I did sand up those terminals on the old one because they were extremely rusty. I sanded them all up. That didn't change anything. It still didn't work. I thought maybe it was just bad connections. So I got the flasher in there. I sanded the mounting holes in this black paint to give this a good connection on both sides. I'll show you a picture of that. Then there's two wires that go up under here that go to two different things. One goes up to your one of the indicator lights, and the other one goes I don't know where. But they were really extremely dirty, so I sanded those up, the terminals. You couldn't even see that they were copper anymore, so I sanded them up. I'll show you a picture right here. Cleaned them up. Remounted the regulator mounting bar. So now I am ready to put the cowling back on. That's dreadful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys in time lapse because this is a slow process with that cowling because I got to be careful. I did strengthen it up with some schmooze, some glue. I just let it drip all over that JB Weld, and it hardened up like a shellacking. So that'll hold it on there for a while. Whoa, don't go ruining the cowling now. Right at the home stretch. All right, let me put this thing on. Let's get going. Oh, I forgot to mention where Billy got the brand new turn signal flasher for these old bikes. He found this guy on eBay, Triumph Wins. The guy leaves his phone number. Seems like a really cool guy. He wants to answer all your tech questions. He says he'll find any part for you for any motorcycle. Just give him a call, blah, blah, blah. Seems like a cool dude. If you're interested, call this guy up. All right. Oh, I hear Zuber.
What?
I got you now, motherfucker.
Oh, Christ.
He don't like to be on camera. Well, you're going to be on it today. You're going to learn today. Go. Oh, you know what? I could use your help with this cowling. But it'll be in time lapse. You ain't got to worry about being on video.
All right, cool. Yeah, come bearing gifts.
I like gifts. What you got?
All right, so let me dig through the pile of shit here.
What's this?
So I ordered up these LEDs to put in my truck for lighting up the floorboards because, you know, work truck, cheap truck. You got no lights down there.
Why are you lighting up your floorboards?
Just so you can see like the broad's feet or something when you're, you know, whatever.
I like broad's feet.
Yeah, foot fetish
check
thing.
These little badasses.
Right? 6mm, 1/4 inch. Same thing. It's
I dig these. You could put these anywhere.
right. 24 volt, 110 volt. They got 5 different colors.
Well, what are these? What volt?
These were
12
yeah, 12, 24.
Yeah.
So it's
All right, sweet, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
Put it back in there, and let's do this counting. I know you don't want to be on camera.
That's all right.
As pretty as you are. All right, let's get to work.
Oh boy.
Yo.
Yeah.
What did you get? Cataract surgery, dude?
No, I got these damn stitches out, man.
Oh, they're just plain glasses?
Yeah, these are plain, you know, normal glasses.
All right.
Trying to look cool, you know what I mean?
Well, that's hard to do.
It's very hard.
Now that my buddy Zuber's gone, let me show you where I'm at. So, as you've seen, the cowling is back on the bike. Let me show you the new flasher works. It's a right side blinker. Left side blinker. All the dash lights work. Now, let me show you the problem that we encountered. So here's the rear right side. All good. And this is what happened when we did the left rear. No blinky. No good. So we were troubleshooting. I took the lens covers off. A lot of rust and corrosion all over the bulb and the socket in there. Same thing on the other side, even though this one was working. All corroded and rusted up. So I removed both the bulbs, cleaned all the rust and corrosion out of it. Once I had them cleaned up, I used the dielectric grease on the bulbs and the sockets. So I thought that was the problem, but then it still wouldn't blink. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm troubleshooting, get my test light out. I determined it didn't have a ground. You know, it had the power to flash it, but it didn't have a ground. So, you know, now these bikes are different because this is a fiberglass fender. So I'm like, okay, well, how are they getting their ground? Well, they shoot a ground from up front all the way back to this point, and they connect to this bolt right here, and then it jumpers over to this side to feed a ground to that turn signal. We get some light on the subject. There's its ground. It's fed from up front because this isn't metal, it's fiberglass. So I'm looking, because I determined with the test light that it didn't have a ground. I'm looking under here, and sure enough, it's sheared off. I found it sheared off. Like I said, there's all three of them. One from up front through the wire harness, and then goes two different ways. One here, one there. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to make my own wire, new ring terminal, a little piece of wire, and I'm going to use one of those because this is kind of hard to take apart. And it's only a ground. I think I'm going to use one of those blue connectors that bites into the wire, and I could just run this little wire to that, and then it'll be all up in here. But we'll see. Or I'm going to cut all that apart and just do it right. It's kind of tough. Not a whole lot of wire there. So I just want to make an extension and tie into this. So let me just show you. Let me make sure that that sheared piece is touching the bolt. All right. So you got to have a good ground. That's the moral of the story for each light bulb. All right, let's try it again. Okay, let's do the right side. We've got good blinky. Can you see it in the camera? Yep. Now let's do the left side. Okay, now she's touching. Now I'm using my hand and holding that sheared off ring terminal to the turn signal stud, and she works. So I just gotta replace that little ground wire. Figure out a way to do that easily. And his flasher and turn signals all work good now. So now she's ready to be started up, and I want to retest the voltage coming back to the battery. I'm going to repolarize the generator because I disconnected the regulator, so I just want to make sure that that's all good. So all right. So as soon as I get a nice day, it's warm out, I'll get this girl out, start her up. I assume she'll be charging back good, and I'll take her for a ride. So bear with me. Hang in there. All right, now it's time to fire up the bat cycle and see if she's charging back to the battery. See if we solve that little problem. Let's do it. Let's start her up. I got my meter hooked up to the battery. Fuel is on. It's cold. Let's give her a little choke. Ugh. Give her a couple squirts. Ignition. Let's go. she's definitely charging back. She's idling at like 12.4 volts. And when I got her at 2,000 RPMs, she's going to like 13.4, so she's charging back. At 12.3. Goes up to 13.3. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Think that'll work. It's a few days later, and now it's time to ride the Cafe Racer. I had to fire up Megan's little mini bike. Fired right up. Anyway, it's like an Ironhead convention back here. Looks like Studio 54 in the 70s. Look at this lineup. Might try riding them all tonight. But my main objective is to ride the Cafe Racer and give you guys a little review on it. My 1970 XLCR. Ironhead smorgasbord. Here's my 1979 XLCR that I choppered. Welded on the hardtail. Did all the welding and fabricating to get the bungs and the seat brackets and custom fender. My homemade, custom made those struts, fender struts. I'm gonna leave her dirty and ratty. That way I can just ride her out dirty, in dirty areas, whatever. If I make it all pretty in a show bike, it'll be one more bike I gotta polish. I put out a vote a while back and asked what you guys think. Should I get it painted? Get a badass 60s style paint job with fish scales and lace, you know, then it'd be real showy. Or leave it dirty, and everybody pretty much voted leave it dirty. So, old Black Betty's dirty bike. All right. Let me take these girls for a ride. At least this girl. Let me take this girl for a ride. Let me put my helmet on and we'll get out on the road together. Hang on. All right, got my gear on. And would you believe it? I actually had to let it cool down. It was like 80 degrees. It was pretty hot in the sun. So I sat around for an hour. Watched some YouTube. Now it's time to go. You know what the cool thing is? That even though this is an old bike, it doesn't have the potential to not start. Because it's not a kickstart bike. I'm not used to that. I'm used to old bikes that you got to kick and sometimes can give you troubles. Not this old girl. She starts right up. All right, I'm going to press my luck and not take any tools with me. I'm just going to ride her out. All right. This is going to be fun. She feels so good. There we go. Ignition hot. She starts so good. Let me let her warm up a bit. Alright, choke is off. Ah, you son of a bastard. Yeah, she wasn't warm enough. Come on, oh, I don't have the gas on, you stupid idiot. Nerd alert. What an idiot. She has plenty of gas, right? Oh, yeah, there's plenty of gas. What an idiot. My fault. We all do it. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, this is so weird with the gear shifter behind me. Alright, here we go. Okay. Oh, this feels so cool. It feels like I'm back on a sport bike again. I'm like leaning forward a little bit. Can't even find the foot pegs. Oh, that's because it's not down. Oh. The right side foot peg wasn't down. Alright, let's get it. Now I gotta take it easy. I never did the brakes yet. Oh, I can't even find these things. Oh wow, this is weird. Wow, this is weird. I don't know the gear shift pattern. I guess it's everything up. So I had a viewer ask me that exact question. Which way is the gear shifting? Is it up or is it down? And I told him, you know what? I don't really know. I'll have to find out. I guess I'll find out when I ride it. And that's what's happening right here. So it's everything down, 4 down probably. Oh, I need to be able to look in the mirrors. Wow, this is like riding a sport bike, man. This is crazy. Hold on, before I start hot dogging around, let me get my mirrors set up. Because you're hunched over like a sport bike. Yeah, this is a weird feeling. 3. But it's a cool feeling. I'm sure not too many of you out there watching this have ridden a bike like this. But man, it's fucking cool. I'm such an idiot. I just realized I don't even have my sunglasses on. So if a bug decides to whack me in the eye, I'm done. A lot sportier than my Sportsters, especially my 1970. That's only a 900. But my chopper's a 1000. My 79 gets it pretty good. I can't complain about old Black Betty. But this old girl got some pep. Yeah, I wish I had one of these. I would definitely be racing guys. I'd be racing guys like Matty who want to race me with his 62 XLCR. I'll smoke him with old Greenie. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! She's nice and nimble. Nice and light and nimble like a Sportster. You have to sit on it like a sports bike laying down. It's wild. If you ever have a chance to get to ride one of these, do it. This is really fun. And you know what I realized? I don't have no paperwork on this bike or nothing. Billy didn't give me any of that, I don't think. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is fun, man. You know what? I gotta go to CVS too. I gotta get some deodorant in my stinky old pits. You know what? Let me do that right now before I get the beer. Let me see if I can spin around. You know, I think I have to make a correction to my statement earlier. It's 1 down, everything up, just like any bike, any normal bike. it's flipped around. Normally the gear shifter would be up there, would be one down, everything up, but it's back here. So earlier I might have said something stupid about the gear shifter. It's one down, three up, just like normal. I'm an idiot, I apologize. It's just weird. Alright, no generator light, staying off, that's awesome. Alright, I'll be right back. The brakes weren't too bad. He kept warning me about the brakes, but they feel pretty good. They don't feel too bad at all. I'm still going to drop all the fluid and flush all the fluid for him. And do pads if needed, but I don't think they need to be changed. Alright, I didn't know they had strippers in CVS. That was wild. Alright. I could get used to this electric start. Electric starts for quitters. That's my motto. I'm going to make shirts that say that under Slickhead Custom Cycle. Oh, I put the key in my pocket. I didn't want nobody to steal his bike while I was gone. Dig the key out. All right. Come on. Oh, that's so easy. That is cheating. You feel like you're riding a Japanese sport bike, but yet it just doesn't have the same balls. My Honda 600 CBR was wicked fast. Let me give it a straightaway blast before I go to the liquor store right there. Tell you what, she runs good, man. She runs real good. She only has 19,700 miles on it. Original miles. Man, it feels good. Beautiful 80-degree day today. Alright, let me spin around and go get that beer and head home. I am, the one thing, I'm glad it's safe to give this back to Batman. just there, she was really smooth. She felt great. If I did 80 miles an hour with my 79, man, the thing would feel like it'd want to blow up probably. This thing was smooth. Oh, I gotta get whiskey too. Alright, let's go in there, get my beer and whiskey, and I'll get right back with you guys. She is smooth as butter out there. Even doing 80 miles an hour. Man, I like it. If you get a chance to buy one or ride one, do it. This is like the Cadillac of Ironheads. Alright, I'll get right back to you. Okay, once again, I apologize. I didn't know the liquor store had strippers either. It's just strippers everywhere I go. Sorry. Alright, let's get this girl home safely. I can't believe I was in such a rush to get out of there today in my backyard. I left without my glasses. I'm riding with my eyes all squinted like a Chinaman. So no bugs go in there. Alright, no leaks. Let's ride this smooth baby back home. Can't get over how smooth it is. $1977. This thing feels like it's brand new. Unreal. Take some time getting used to the gear shifter being behind you. Oh, let's use the blinkers. There they go. This is the smoothest Ironhead I ever rode. All you guys in the 70s that slept on this bike, that had a chance to buy this bike and you didn't, what were you guys thinking? Too busy wearing your bell bottoms, doing a lot of coke, and going to discos, I guess. Man, I would have bought one of these things. Probably not. I'd probably be all Ricky badass with a chopper. Just like all you guys. Man, she's smooth. Nimble. I cannot wait for Batman to try it. I want to see what he thinks. I keep using my hand signals. I got blinkers, goddammit. Look, I'm turning left. Wow, she's cool. So this goes out to Billy. Shit, this thing's got brakes. Got way better brakes than my chopper, my Ironhead chopper. In fact, I think these brakes are better than old Greenie. Well, they should be, because these are disc brakes. Greenies are all mechanical drum. My Triumph, that doesn't even stop. I have to put my feet down like Fred Flintstone. Alright, just about it for this little test ride and review. I'm going to say this, I think these things are badass. A little unorthodox riding style, that you got to get used to, but still it's cool because it makes you feel like you're in a road race on a crotch rocket. It is the smoothest Ironhead I've ever rode. It was doing 80 with no vibration. Nice and smooth. This thing is awesome. Alright, I'll talk to you guys back at the house. Yeah, there's that humming, rubbing noise that Billy was talking about in the rear. Yeah, they got to get looked at. Old Slick's got to fix that. That's no good. Something could be getting hung up. I don't know. All right, what can I say? That was an awesome ride. This bike is amazing. These things are really cool. Like I said, if you get a chance to ride one, do it. All right. Oh, so you heard that squealy rubbing noise in the rear brakes there. I gotta fix them. Gotta get that done before I get it back to Billy. I want Batman to ride it, tell me what he thinks. So let me try to get a hold of Batman. I'm gonna have to throw up the bat signal. If I can't get a hold of him real quick and you don't see him in this video, he'll be in the next video. So hang in there. He'll ride it. Oh, real quick before I forget, got a package in the mail today from a good buddy, one of my good buddies up there in Canada. Gus from This Old Chopper. He sent me his t-shirt. Check it out. Can't do this one-handed. Pretty badass, This Old Chopper. Gave me some stickers. That's cool. That's his channel on YouTube. Go check him out. He's a veteran up there in Canada, doing his thing with choppers and stuff. Hey Slick, just a little gift for you. Thanks for helping me and your support. Gus, This Old Chopper. He's a class act guy. Go check him out. And my other buddy on YouTube, Ralph up there at It's My Time, Let's Go. Go check him out too. Oh, and real quick, I broke my meter out. Checked the battery. She was sitting at 13.3 volts when I got back. So that's cool as hell. Generator light never came on. Just charging back good. I dig it.